Hey again, friends. This week I'm going to be paying people on Fiverr to retouch a photo of me. I got this idea from a YouTuber called Jessica Kobasi, who is a professional portrait photographer, and she makes really cool and funny YouTube videos. You should definitely go check her out if you don't know who she is. But she looks at it from the perspective of someone who knows what they're doing and knows a lot about retouching and knows which price points are accurate and worth the end result. I'm going to be looking at this from a perspective of someone who doesn't know anything about this, never downloaded Photoshop or Lightroom or any photo editing software at all. Anytime I want to edit my own pictures, I use an app called Snapseed, which has like the very basic things that you would need to edit a picture. Sometimes I just can't get everything I want with that app, and I have a lot of old pictures that my boyfriend has taken of me over the years that are really awesome, cool portraits, but could definitely use a little bit of retouching. Personally, I'm a fan of unretouched photos. I actually tend to think they look a little bit better, but I think a little retouching, especially like color correction and stuff like that, can really improve a photo. I'm not into that really like glossy like magazine cover type look for photos of me personally. This is the picture that I'm going to be working with today. I think this is from a couple of years ago. My boyfriend took it of me in an abandoned building. I really like this picture. I think I did post this picture on my Instagram just as is. But if you zoom in, you can tell my face just looks kind of cakey. I think I probably wore a thick layer of foundation to cover up the bit of acne I was having there at the time. So I think that could definitely be cleaned up a little bit. My hair looks super greasy. You can like tell how greasy it is. I actually don't mind it that much, but I'm curious if people would try to go about fixing that. I'm really interested in this stuff, even though I know nothing about photo editing. So I went to Fiverr and I searched portrait photo retouch. I don't really know exactly what I'm looking for, but I think I want to do $5 ones because that is what is in my budget. If you want to see like results of really crazy expensive ones like $200, $300, go check out Jessica's videos. In this one, I'm going to try to do all $5 ones just to see how good of an edit I can get for a cheap price. So I'm going to filter this $5. And delivery time, let's say up to 3 days. We want these quick. So a lot of these are looking quite similar. It's very hard to tell which ones are good and which ones aren't. So let's just choose one. Let's go for it. So this one stood out to me because it's really natural looking. It took me a minute to even see the difference in this photo, but it looks like just a little bit of skin retouching was done, particularly like in the cheek. Other than that, it kind of looks like the same photo. I don't mind that. I kind of want like a really natural retouch. Yeah, all of these are just looking super, super subtle. Let's go ahead and select the $5. No specifics. Give me your best retouch. Smiley face. Now this one kind of stood out to me because of the colors. I just really like the final photos out of these two examples that are here. I like the color change. So because of that, I'm gonna grab this $5 package. Let's do one more. I'm gonna choose this one just because I find the picture really funny. It seems like this one's mainly skin retouching. Okay, so there we have it. I did 3 different orders, all the same photo, all the same price, $5, except it's actually about $7 with fees and stuff, but the cheapest you can get on Fiverr. Let's see if any of these turn out really well. Maybe they all will, maybe none of them will. We'll see. I'll check in with you guys when I get these orders back. Hello. It's the next day and actually all of my pictures are ready. So that's pretty awesome. Everyone was super fast. Also, there is an insane windstorm going on outside, and I really hope that doesn't interfere with the quality of this video. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to talk very loud. So I got all the pictures back. I'm so excited. Let's open them up and see what we can get for $5. Let's start with this one. This is the one that caught my eye because it was more like natural looking. So this is the natural one. They sent me 2 images. I don't know if that was a mistake. I think they might be the same picture. Wow. I think this came out really nicely. They cleaned up my skin really well. It looks really nice and retouched from what I can tell. My skin looks really good. They took out all the blemishes. They softened some of those harsh lines, but they still kind of left a little bit of lines, if that makes sense, so that it still looks natural, like a human face, you know? And they cleaned up my eyebrow, which is super interesting. That's pretty cool. I really like that they did that. It looks like really sharp. From what I would guess, as someone who doesn't know about editing, I would guess that this person knows what they're doing. And actually, I didn't notice until now, but my shoulder in the original picture is either dirty or my skin just had dark spots. I'm not sure, but they took all of that away. I feel like they even cleaned up like my chest area right here. I wouldn't have even thought to do that. If I wanted a picture edited again, I would definitely go to this person. So yeah, awesome job by linaretouch. I'm super happy with that. Okay, so this next one is the one that I chose because of the color. I liked the colors that they were changing for their final images. Okay, so, interesting. So to me, it looks like what they did here is just crank up the saturation. They did clean up my skin. As you can see, the blemishes are gone. If anybody knows anything about editing, you can tell me if there's something I'm missing, but this looks like something I could have done myself in an app. I can tell that they just yanked up the saturation of the whole image if you compare like each point of it. For example, like the hair dye that I was using at the time for the black was a semi-permanent dye that was based in like kind of a purplish bluish tone. And what do you know, on their image, that part of my hair that's black looks purplish blue. I think it looks nicest on the red part of my hair. Quite honestly, I think it's kind of an unflattering thing for the rest of me. I don't love the saturation everywhere. I would have just picked like maybe the red hair and maybe like the eyes. I don't think I would really post this anywhere. Now keep in mind, I gave none of these people any specifications. I just said like give me your best retouch. Personally, this is not my style. So this last one is the one that I just kind of picked randomly. Nothing about it really drew me to it other than the funny image that I saw. At that point, I just had to kind of decide on one. Okay, so I like this photo. Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks super cleaned up. Like, this one's almost like kind of that really perfect magazine cover look, but I actually like it for this photo. I kind of think it gives it like a out of this world sort of vibe that kind of fits with this like spooky, mysterious aesthetic of the photo. Interesting that they cleaned up the eye. Look at the eye. If I compare this one to the first one, the Lina retouch or something like that, I like Lina's better. I kind of prefer that she left a few lines in the face and that she didn't make it too smooth. But I like both of these, and I think both of these people did a really good job. I would rank them personally. Lina did the best, then this one that I chose at random, and then last I would do the color one. Tell me what you guys think. Which one do you guys like best? This was really interesting for me. I spent like a little over 20 bucks on this total, so I feel like I should do something with these pictures, or at least my favorite one. Like, should I print it out and put it on my wall? Am I gonna be one of those people now with a picture of myself on my wall? I feel like I should do something with it. I'll make prints of it and just hand them out to people. Me just on the street showing people my photo. Anyways, okay. And now some of these people did offer revisions. Like the one that I didn't really like did offer like, let me know if you need any revisions. So that's nice. I didn't take them just for the purpose of this video. Final thoughts. Sometimes you can get a good retouch for $5, and sometimes it's not the best retouch for $5. That's it. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. This was something different. Let me know what you thought of the pictures. I'm gonna go now. I will see you guys next time. Have a lovely night or day or whatever. Peace.